In dysfunctional relationships, we're likely playing one of these three roles: the persecutor, the rescuer, or the victim. Stephen Karpman called the relationship between these three roles the drama triangle. The person in the persecutor role often comes across as angry, aggressive, judgmental, bullying, demanding, spiteful, and scornful because they're having a hard time valuing other people's views and integrity. This often looks like pointing out what other people are doing wrong. In order to cope and gain power within the relationship between the persecutor and the rescuer, people often resort to being the victim. This often looks like manipulative behavior, poor me syndrome, and often blames others for their problems. When a person is playing this role, they often don't value themselves. The person playing the rescuer role often gets in between the victim and the persecutor. Those playing the rescuer role often appear self-sacrificing, overly helpful, they like to be needed, and they're often engulfing. While this is often coming from a place of really wanting to help, in this mode, the person isn't valuing other people's capacity to help themselves. In order to make our relationships healthier, we need to shift our roles and step into the empowerment triangle. The persecutor turns into the challenger. The skill needed to bridge this gap is assertive, nonviolent communication, which I'll do a video on soon. The victim turns into the creator. The skills needed to bridge this gap is taking accountability and problem solving. And the rescuer turns into the coach. The skill needed here is listening and curiosity. How can I help you instead of just taking over? So instead of the persecutor, it's all your fault, turn into, I have needs, here's how you can help meet them. Instead of the victim being, nothing's my fault, it's, how can I take responsibility? For the rescuer, instead of, you need me, it's, you got this, how can I help?